Hi guys, Jason here with Starlover Real Estate. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you do so. Watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos. Now, over the next few weeks, I'm very excited. I was working on a property that I planned on originally to flip, but my exit strategy was possibly to, backup strategy I guess, was possibly to buy the property and rent it out. So that's what I decided to do. Got a great price on it for what the property is worth and what I paid for it. So over the next few weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, I'm going to be rehabbing this property, and I'm going to be making videos and sharing that process with you all. So I hope that it's very informative. I'm excited about it. I do get calls and emails and texts about what it takes to flip a property or get a property rent ready. So these next few videos over the next few weeks are going to show just that. So I'm actually at the property now. I closed on it a few days ago. I've already had my rehab guy walk the property. We've already visited the material store and picked out everything that's needed. And I've already walked the backyard of the property on the fence line where there's a couple of trees that I want to get trimmed. He's going to do that in 2 days. My rehab guy is going to start working actually tomorrow. So again, I'm here at the property now. We're going to walk the outside so you can see it. And I'll be talking, just coming and giving some points on what we're going to do. And then we're going to take a quick tour of the inside so you can see that as well. And I'll point to some of the repairs that's needed. Again, I hope this is informative to you. And I hope it inspires you if you're thinking about jumping into real estate, whether it be buy, fix, and flip, or buy, fix, and hold. Whatever the case is. Now, I will say this. The strategies on how you do your rehab can be different. Okay, on your fix and flips that you're going to sell, again, you want to put, pretty much top of the line or a comparative comps in that area materials in the rehab. But if you're going to rent it, for example, for a fix and flip you're going to sell, you might want to put hardwoods all through it. Okay, on a fix and rehab for a rental, you might not want to do that. You might want to put vinyl flooring in or tile flooring in. Okay, a lot of people just go with the vinyl because it's a little bit durable, and if you have any issues with a tenant tearing it up, you can just buy another cube, peel and stick, boom, you're ready to go. But that's just some of the things. I won't bore you with that, those major details on this video. Now, when we finish the project, I've already set a budget. I already know what my operating budget is going to be. I already know what my return should be on it. But when we complete it, I'm going to sit down and walk through what my actual numbers are, because there's always some overages. There's always some things that you didn't anticipate that pop up. And we'll compare that budget versus my end budget and what I spent. And again, hopefully it's informative to you. So let's get started. Let's see this house. All right, before we get started, this house right here is right next door. Recently rehabbed, inside out. They have it rented. They want it rented for $675. That's what they're marketing it for, and they have it listed for $61,000. I think that's a tad bit high. However, that's good for me being right next door, because they had the market price on this property that I purchased about $40,000 to $45,000. Now, another thing is they want $61,000 for this, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Mine is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, so let's take a look from the outside. Nice big backyard. Actually, it looks like my rehab guy was over here already. They started removing some trash, putting it at the front of the road. So a little bit of history on this property. Previous buyer had bought it. It was vacant. Started fixing it up. Ran out of money because contractor took the money and ran, basically. So you can see they started putting siding up. Terrible job. Siding looks okay, but just terrible job in craftsmanship, because you'll see why. A lot of this wood is rotten, and he just put the siding over the rotten wood, which is a problem. Again, you look here and you see gaps. It's not good for condensation. Okay. Security door. So my goal is to we're gonna take this siding down, repair the wood, and then just repaint it. There you go again. Nice big backyard. See, trim work. Trim work needs repair. See a lot of trim work. We'll put another security door here, light fixture. Again, nothing major. See, and he was just gonna put siding over this wood. All this wood's gonna need to be replaced. Not all of it up there, but you see it's torn. And we'll seal it up real good and repaint it. I mentioned about trees. This tree here and the one right there, and there. Some of the branches overhanging on the neighbor's yard over their electrical wires. So I'm just going to be proactive, get those trimmed down. So that's not a problem if we have another storm or something. No gas meter, but that's not a problem. Gas meter right there. When you have a home that's been vacant for a while, you have to bring it up to code. And once you do that, the city will bring the gas meter out and hook it up. So woodwork all around the property and paint the property. And remove the siding. Again, more woodwork, more trim. So as you can see, you have noticed there's a lot of junk in here. They've already started cleaning up. So we're going to do new flooring here. I'm going to do vinyl, peel and stick, in other words. I'm going to do that here in the living room. I'm going to run it all the way into the kitchen. Pretty nice sized kitchen. I'm going to put a vent hood about right there, and we're going to run cabinets all across, and then we'll have cabinets here with countertops and a sink. Furnace goes here, returned up. Again, the windows are intact. We've got one window that's broken. We'll get that fixed, and then we'll light fixtures, blinds. Normally with paint, the ceiling we do a flat white paint. Walls are going to go with a neutral khaki type color, and then the trim we normally do a vanilla bean semi-gloss. Water heater. It's rusted out, so I'll replace that. Of course, we'll change out the locks. I will put an HVAC system on, but if you're ever rehabbing a house, whether it be fix and flip to sell, fix and flip to rent, I would suggest, especially on a rental, you want to try to put your HVAC system on the morning of the tenant when he moves in, no matter what neighborhood the property's in, because they do get legs and walk off. Here's one of the bedrooms. See that window right there is broken. This bathroom needs a glaze over the tub, fix the flooring, vanity, a sink, mirror, toilet. This flooring is actually in good shape. We'll get this cleaned up and I'll keep the flooring. Same with the wood. I'm going to keep the wood flooring. Just when we're done, we'll get some damp towels and some stain and just wipe it down really good. We won't stain. And I won't sand these and restain them. Electrical box there. Gonna paint. New fixtures, new hardware, blinds. Good to go. You probably can't really tell, we don't have any utilities on yet, but this, well, yes you can. This water heater has had it, so we'll replace that. So this rental, again, house next door, they want $695, but market rent in the area is at least $650. I think $695 is a tad bit high, but that's a 2-bedroom, so I'll probably list it for about $585, just to kind of see what we get. Because that property next door, they've got it for $690. I'm sorry, I will market it for $685. $685. This one. Property next door, smaller, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. They want $695, and it has been about a month, and they still haven't gotten a tenant in it for rent. So I don't want mine to sit a month, so I might just start off at $685 and just go from there. But I have a feeling based off of my gut and based off experience that the rent's gonna be between $650 and $675. But $650 works, I won't go less than that. Electrical need to be brought up to code. One thing I can say about the past contractor, he did work on the electrical and he put a new roof on. You can see that door, you see some gaps. That's gonna be trim work around that. You saw the backyard. Here's a picture of the front. Nice size yard. I've already met the neighbor who lives on the opposite side. She's been here 40-something years. She says the block is quiet, haven't had any issues in about 7 months. She's retired, she's been living here 40-something years, and not going to let any nonsense happen in the neighborhood, as she told me, so she's on top of it. And that's great, because my house is right next door, so she'll keep an eye on it. I've already had her meet my team, brought them over there and introduced them. And that's what you need to do when you're buying houses, whether you're flipping them or working on them or having rentals. You want to meet the neighbors, get to know them. Okay, because if something's going on, they'll be more inclined to give you a call, let you know. And not only that, if something illegal's going on, hopefully not, they'll give you a call and they'll give the cops a call and get things taken care of. So that's about it. I'm excited to share this with you all. Okay guys, so we just walked the outside and the inside of the property. Again, it needs some work, as you probably saw, but nothing I haven't done before, nothing I haven't seen before. I've seen and worked with worse, trust me. So again, we're gonna check in. I'll post some videos. Again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the videos. I'm looking forward to it. Again, if you are interested or know anybody that's interested in real estate investing, again, share the video with them. I'm hoping that over the next few weeks it inspires someone who's thinking on the fence about investing to get some juice and jump off the porch and get started. So as we go through, if there's an opportunity where we go to buying materials and things of that nature, I'll share it. As the guys are working, if we got some time to show you what they're doing, I'll do that as well. But mainly just documenting the rehab, and just having you guys join me on this journey, on this deal. Okay, so again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, share the video. If you're on Instagram, you can also follow me on there, all one word, Mr. Real Estate Jason. I'm also on Facebook, and my company Starlover Real Estate is also on Facebook, so you can find that page and like the page. So stay tuned. I'm looking forward to sharing this with you, and remember, the money's already printed. You just got to go get it.